Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Collector Stream YouTube channel. Hope you guys are all doing very well today. Right now I'm in Shanghai, beautiful Shanghai, great city. Haven't been here in a few years since COVID, but then right now it's a very lively shopping mall. I believe this mall is called the Cloud9, and then upstairs there's gonna be a Pokemon Center store, I believe, and then I'm gonna be in this video, maybe a 10-15 minute video, I'll be talking about the Chinese cards outlook while being in China. And then as you can see, this game, the Pokemon Mesastar, a lot of kids love playing it. Like I also brought my son to play it with, you know, you can put in the coin and then collect those cards, and then the kids, I guess they compete and battle Pokemon with their cards. Kind of like if you play Initial D or the the racing game. You know, when we grew up in the arcade store, we also got those Initial D cards. I guess that's what the kids are playing these days. Yeah. So maybe we can walk around this shopping mall and then have a quick talk. So people are lining up right now to play over there, and then this is the ground level, and then right outside there's going to be a really big Pokeball situated right outside, so it really draws in a crowd. And then as you can tell, upstairs there's going to be a Pokemon Center, so we're going to go upstairs and check it out. But right now on this end there's already a Pop Mart store, so this mall is actually very modern looking and very beautiful. But I'll turn around and give you guys another look, okay? Yeah, so welcome to Shanghai, everybody. So this is how like a Shanghai mall looks right now, and this is already not like one of the high-end malls that you can actually find in Shanghai. We were in the other more like financial district yesterday, and then it's just so beautiful. And then these days when you travel in Shanghai, we were using the Uber equivalent app, the Didi app, and then all the cars in Shanghai now are electric vehicles. So look at this. So look at like all the Chinese car manufacturer now these days, all electric vehicle. Look at how nice the interior is now. And then we were traveling with the Didi app, and like for a 30-minute ride, it's only like $10 to $15 US, and then you get this sort of treatment, you know. And then look at all the screen real estate that you get, and even the steering wheel have like an LED screen now, so it's really cool. I think it's very competitive now, and it's actually not that expensive to buy one of these cars. So it's like $340,000, and you get a 6-seater people mover, and it has so many different equipment, very well equipped. It has the tray tables, different interior color, and then this looks like a crazy like BMW 7 Series with the 40-inch or the 50-inch widescreen. So this car at $340,000 already has that BMW 7 Series screen already. So, and then right over here is already the car dealership. So if you guys are in the market for an electric vehicle, you just walk over here, and then you can already buy a car. Mix the Tesla that I drive in Hong Kong, very pricey by comparison. All right, guys, let's just go upstairs and have a look at this Pokemon Center then. And this is the official. It says the official. Let me take a look. Official gym for Shanghai. So I guess that's what we're looking at. Let's go in and have a look at all the products. So we have a nice little Cramorant and Pikachu at this Pokemon gym with a lot of interesting, cool coins. Yeah. So are these the Japanese? I'm not the Japanese. I'm so used to going to Japan. So these might be the cards. I need to have a look here. So it comes with 2 booster packs, and it's brand new. Pretty cool wall of 151. Oh, these are the original Pokemon. So starting from the Bulbasaur, and then it has all of the original 151, ending with Dragonite, Mewtwo, and Mew. Yeah, I got these big Pikachus over here, and some of the plushie dolls. Yeah, and then over here there's a wall of the 151 cards. Yeah, so lots of plushies. Yeah. So the Alakazam, and we are still doing the giveaway for the ETB. So if you guys want the Alakazam art rare, just subscribe. And let's go over on this side and have a look. People are playing the cards right now. In an official gym, I guess lots of kids are enjoying themselves and playing the cards. So that's the thing with Pokemon. They really want to expand the market in China right now. So then that's why they're coming up with all these exclusive art, all these new sets. And I want to bring back and take a look at all those exclusive. You see at the back we have the Meowth, Gengar, Chandelier, and then what's that last? That Pokemon escapes me. I will add it in post here. But yeah, just very, very popular in China right now. Huge market, and a lot of stores are opening. Lots of car stores are opening in China right now. Yeah, if you guys like plushie, there is a really, really big, shiny Rayquaza over here, and then a really, really big Milotic. If you guys are in the market for these things. So these ones are retailing for 780 renminbi, so which translates to roughly $100 US, and it looks like it's the Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon. This is a pretty cool looking box. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 packs of booster packs with various. This one is a Mewtwo box. Might contain the older sets. Yeah, maybe the Fusion Strike. Yeah, and then all these energy box. Oh, in this section they have super old school. Wow, super old school. And then from behind, I guess they do sell the booster boxes over there, but I'm not really sure what kind of booster set that is. Let's have a look. I do like this section though. It has the Ash, old school Ash manga. Very, very cool. Translated into the Chinese language. Sells for $45. Very cool stuff. Look at that Pikachu. Looks so different to how it looks today, yeah. And then look at this Pokeball. It's transparent. You can actually see the Pokemon back then. So there is a Venusaur inside. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Yeah. Top players, I guess, will be competing in this room. Pretty cool. They should make this. They should turn this into a promo card of all the Paldean, Starter, Evolve, and Kirlia and Pikachu. Master League. Wow. That is a very, very cool looking trophy. So that's from the Guangzhou Daixi Choi. So that is a Master League. And look at that Master Ball. Holy F, that's pretty cool, yeah. Pretty sure that's not for sale, so you gotta grind the card game in order to win one of these trophies for yourself, guys. Beijing Masters, wow, very cool. Are these hats, can I buy this hat? That is a pretty cool hat. This hat looks pretty dope, I have to say. And then, wow, I need that old school fan as well, yeah. And then this cup, oh my god, these like Chinese style cups with that cover. Hello. Yeah. Very, very cool. And then I guess this is another Chinese inspired trophy that you can win with the Master Ball. How cool looking is that? Awesome stuff. I'm actually very impressed by the amount of tournaments that is held in China, because they have Shenzhen poster over there, Guangzhou, Beijing, and then this one is in Hangzhou, yeah. So and other Master League, and then this is the trophy that you can win from the Hangzhou tournament, yeah. So overall, this is really, really sick, yeah. And then they have a lot of really cool merch too. So this is the Master Ball merch for Shenzhen. Really, really cool. Yeah. I want that Beijing cap. I need to cop that somehow. Let's keep going, guys. What else can we see in this Pokemon gym? Oh, it's just binder. So they're just binder, but it's still really cool to see an entire section of the 151 back here. Yeah, guys. So at the back of the Pokemon Center / gym. I think I would call this as an official gym, and I'm sure there are more of these situated all across China. You're looking at all the mainland cities, you know, like Hangzhou, Fuzhou, Beijing, and all these places. Yeah, but look at the amount of people and how popular the game is right now. Yeah, so that's really, really good news. The children that plays and collects in China in the future will grow up to be absolute whales in a hobby. You know, like some people, of course, they will drop out. You know, not like people will always enter and quit the hobby. But then if you want to get an idea on how popular the game is right now and how popular it is to collect, this is a very good indication. Yeah, and the kind of the results speaks for themselves, right? So then they have weekly, monthly. I'm looking at, you know, from September 27 to October 26, so that's 1 month. And then they right now they're running an event, so then they can win a 1 pack of the 151. Maybe I can just show you this. Yeah, so there are all sorts of merchandise that they can win, that they will be handing out. And then if you guys are good with your simplified Chinese, this is what they can win for participant. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this really quick video tour of the Pokemon Gym in Shanghai. Always trying to bring you guys good content, meaningful content, and maybe you guys can see all across Asia and eventually the world, because I do plan to go to Malaysia at the end of October, and then I will be visiting Singapore and then also LA. I already got the tickets booked for LA Collecticon. So if you guys like this sort of content, traveling around the world to see the Pokemon hobby, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And we're going to be hitting 2,500 people very, very soon. So I will be handing out during the draw for the Elite Trainer Box for Mega Evolution. 2 Elite Trainer Box will be going out to 2 lucky viewers. And then once we hit 3,000, I'll be giving out possibly the Phantasmal Flame booster box. So that box is going to be an extremely valuable, high value box in the future. Yeah, so please subscribe and so you don't miss out. All right, guys. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed the quick tour of the Pokemon Gym in Shanghai. That I found a little bit of a more quiet area so I can talk to you guys face to face. But yeah, Shanghai is such an amazing city. I love coming here with the family on this trip. It's been so fun lately with all the food. The food scene is amazing. The Shanghainese food tastes a lot better than Hong Kong. Yeah, but this is not a food blogging channel. So let's go back to talking Pokemon. Quick address to some people that saw the Japanese video and want me to talk about the Chinese cards outlook. I think there's more exclusive art coming. If you look at how much Pokemon Company is trying to push the cards in the Chinese market, there's going to be more amazing arts from the artist Kato. If you look at all those 4 cards, he is in charge of all the cards, and I think the Chinese cards in general have a very distinctive style compared to English and Japanese. So recently, the Phantasmal Flame, that somebody pulled a booster pack and it contains the Meowth promo card from Japan, and for a while I thought that card was exclusive to the Japanese market, but I guess not, because now it's going to be appearing in Phantasmal Flame, which is another reason why Phantasmal Flame was going to have some absolutely amazing illustration rares coming out for it. So Phantasmal Flame has a lot of good things going for it, but same for the Chinese market. You know, like if you look at all the exclusive art that we can expect to see in the next year, do not sleep on the Chinese cards. And I'm always advocating either you go English sealed or you buy PSA slabs. Yeah, so it's either one or the other. Yeah, so you can either park your money in Chinese sealed booster box, or you can go PSA 10 slabs. Yeah, and then a very quick caveat on the Chinese sealed boxes is it's extremely difficult to identify which one is fake and which one is real. So if you hold onto it long term, I'm just thinking, like, I'm being honest here, might be difficult to move the Chinese sealed products down the road if you're sitting on a lot of inventory. That's why I believe you're better off just buying the PSA 10 slab and just be done with it, because you know that it's an authentic card. It provides liquidity down the road, and you're not sitting on like 10s and 20 boxes of Chinese booster boxes. Yeah, and then if you rip them, then you're gonna lose money, right? But if you sell them, you're gonna produce a lot of shipping labels, you're gonna find a lot of potential buyers, or you need to find a store that will absorb all the inventory. So just by simplicity's sake, I think just buying the PSA 10 slabs. I have friends that have like 10 Flying Pikachu in PSA 10. So he's really bullish on those cards. Yeah, so I think that's the approach I would take if you want to invest in the Chinese market. Yeah, so we have English, we have Chinese, we have Japanese, and later on, if there's more Korean exclusive arts, that's another market that you need to consider, that you need to expand on. Yeah, but I think instead of spreading yourself very thin on various multi-language, and if you don't even understand the Chinese cards and you only appreciate the artwork, then yeah, that's a valid reason to buy them. But if you don't understand the language, then maybe just stick with your roots, just stick to English cards, stick to the good old Phantasmal Flame, buy more Sword and Shield, buy more Scarlet and Violet, and your portfolio will still grow. We have finite resources in our life, right? We cannot just collect everything. For me, definitely, I cannot collect everything. But even if you're like Jeff Bezos or you're like Elon Musk, okay, yeah, if you're like those guys, if you're like multi-billionaire, you can collect anything you want, yeah, but most people are not Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, right? Yeah, so if you're just like, you have money, you're working a day job, or you're a owner, like you're a multi-millionaire, for example, you still cannot collect everything out there in the Pokemon hobby. Yeah, so I would just stick to something that you really enjoy, and that is the tried and true method. Like even if there's a downturn, because I do see some stuff are decreasing now in the market. But if you love the art, then it's okay. You just hold on to it. You can still enjoy holding that product. Yeah, because it's yours. It's in your own PC, right? Yeah. So this is my quick take on the Chinese market, and I think it has tremendous upside. I'm very excited to see the future exclusive, but for me, and I'm being fully transparent, right now I only have 1 or 2 Chinese slabs. I have the Captain Pikachu, and then I haven't started the PSA 10 yet because I think they are quite expensive. But if you look at the long-term outlook, they are a pretty safe bet if you want to add them to your collecting arsenal, right? All right, so guys, I'm happy I can make a video even when I'm on holiday. If you guys want to see more of these vlogs, please let me know in the future. Comment, like, and subscribe to Collector Stream, and we have a lot more stuff coming in Hong Kong, coming your way, and it'll be very exciting. I'll announce more news in November. Stay tuned, okay? Stay tuned for more, okay? Enjoy the weekend. Bye-bye.